All right. If you just say your name and position, whatnot, if we go down here, Garrett's
Gary
right
Adcock,
here.
baseball coach.
AJ David, right field.
Jaron McDonald, starting pitcher.
Gary, your thoughts on the game today?
Well, I mean, scoring first, I think, was big again. I mean, we've done that now in 2 games. I can't say enough about Chico. When you talk Division II baseball on the West Coast, it's what everybody says that they're the team to beat. So for us to play well against their team, having come off the CC2A tournament, Coach Taylor and his staff, I mean that's a hurdle we hadn't been able to get over in the last couple of years, winning Game 2. And to do it against a quality program like theirs is really special for us.
Seems like pitching is helping you get through the innings.
Well, I mean, we prided ourselves, on being a pitching and defensive team. I know we've shown the ability to hit the long ball in this tournament, and I like our offense, but when you can roll a team ERA in the 2.3s and field close to 970, you're kind of, you're in the game before the game starts. And I think our hitters realize that, and they're stepping up to the plate when they can and getting us leads and allowing us to attack the zone.
What was your thought process coming into the game today, and then once you got out there?
I knew Chico was an aggressive offense, so for us to be the away team and score first was a big deal for us, just to set a tone for the rest of the game. We did that. Jeremy pitched well enough to where we didn't have to worry about battling back from a down position, and we just got good swings and had a great approach.
Seemed like you got yourself out of a couple innings, or pitched away out of a couple innings, kind of mid-stretch there. Played some good defense, got some ground balls. You think that, and
Yeah, that's a credit to their hitters. They're a pesky group. They take the borderline pitch and they get after the pitch they should. And they created Jeremy's pitch count. They rose it up, but we were able to turn a couple key double plays, especially late. And they hit a couple balls hard at us, which is the beauty of the game of baseball.
Alan?
Gary, I know it's only a 2-game window, but with this home run surge, did you guys consider yourself a home run hitting team, or what's going on the last two days?
Well, Alan, one of the things you kind of build your team around your ballpark. And if you don't do that, I don't think you're being wise. So I do think we have the ability to bunt and steal and hit and run. We've done that, and we can do that when we need to. But we also have the ability to take advantage and drive the ball. And you play all year to try to play at home. And, that's one of the benefits of playing at home. If we're playing at Dodger Stadium, that might not be conducive to how we score and swing the bat, but we're not. So it doesn't surprise me. If you watch us hit and hit off of each other, we have a lot of doubles. The home runs are kind of excessive right now in the playoffs, but we're up there in doubles in the country. We drive the ball. It's not. I just think the doubles are carrying a little bit further with maybe a little bit of playoff adrenaline.
Jeremy, can you talk about kind of the pitching staff? Obviously, the whole staff has done well this year. Is there a little bit of, I don't say rivalry, but you guys kind of push each other a little bit? You had some big shoes to follow from yesterday.
Yeah, we're all really competitive, so we all try to beat each other. I try to follow Tyson every time. If he does well, I try to beat him. That's just the competitive nature we are. But we owe it mostly to our defense. They give us the confidence. We can pitch anywhere and throw in any count. As long as they put it in play, our defense is probably going to make the play. So they're the reason why we have our confidence. And we just get out there and do our thing. Coach says, get the lead-up guy out, pound the bottom of the zone, and just let them do their thing.
When you early lead like that, did it change anything in terms of how you approach the hitter that when you have an early lead?
You definitely get more comfortable. It's more fun that way, but like Coach tells us, treat every game like it's still 0-0. Just don't think about the score. Just think about getting the hitter out that time.
Gary, how do you plan on keeping the team focused? Certainly, there's some good teams are going home, and some great teams left in the tournament. How do you plan on keeping them focused?
Yeah, we're in uncharted territory for us. We've lost Game 2 the last 2 years, so I think being where we're at will be enough to keep them focused. I think there's an excitement. I don't think it. I've never gotten the feeling from this team of tightness or nerves or even when we're trying to win the league against Azusa. So I don't think that will be. If anything, I'll have to pull them back and get the reins back on them. We have some adversity to overcome. You know, it would be nice to throw the region pitcher of the year tomorrow. 9-0 with a 1.5. That would have been great. But we can't do that. He's not able to throw. But I think our forward, Travis Booth, is very capable, and I think he'll surprise some folks with how well he competes tomorrow as well.
How does the bullpen kind of line up? You only used the 2 guys for the 2 days. Are you pretty happy with kind of where the bullpen is lining up also?
Yeah, we met in the dugout at 8-3, and I said, save the bullpen, keep scoring, save the bullpen. I mean, it's not a secret. I'm not giving out a scouting report. We're a starter short. So anytime we can get in games where I can use the least amount of people as we can, that allows us to pitch it more comfortably deeper into the tournament. And but we're going to be in a game where we're behind and it's going to be tight. They're not all going to be like this. So it's good to have those guys rested and ready to go.
Gary, the deeper you go into these types of tournaments, having great depth on the bench is important. You feel good about your bench and the supporting players that you have?
Yeah, we played a couple different guys today, and we have the late inning defensive guy, we have the base stealer, we have the outfielder that can run it down, and we really try to focus on being a team and having the team be the focus. And throughout this game, a guy walked the leadoff guy, and the next guy turned a double play. A guy struck out, and then the next guy got a base hit. And one guy struck out and popped up, and the next guy hit a grand slam. I think the team is the focus of this team. We pick each other up, and I anticipate we'll do that throughout the remainder of the tournament.
All right, guys, thank you.
Great job, guys.